We made a trailer. We made a freaking movie trailer. I did. I made it all by myself. No help. I edited the whole thing. I filmed the whole thing in one day. One day, by the way. Let's keep that in mind. One day. And it is finally released. I have announced this multiple times that I would release the trailer past 80 subscribers. We hit 80. We're at 83 now. So, the time has come. The trailer finally released, and we're gonna take a look at it and review it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I made a freaking movie. Running Out of Time official trailer. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm not in 4K. My bad. I'm sorry.
John, listen. This is Drake. You're about to reach 100 subscribers. Don't sleep on this.
100 subscribers?
Yeah? Yeah? I made this all by myself.
We're running out of time. We're almost at 100 subscribers. Twitch.tv/JohnTrace. You don't want to miss it. Be there.
And that's it. That's the whole trailer. Our recent short got over 5,000 views. It helped us get to over 80. So now, finally, I got to release it. Almost at 100 subscribers. This is crazy. I put so much effort. I spent a whole day filming this all by myself. So let's start from the beginning. All right. How on earth did I get this shot? Okay. Let's talk about that. How did I get this shot right here? This looks insane. Okay. Now it's obvious. I have a drone. Okay. You obviously need a drone to get a shot like this. This is insane. All right. This is so cool. The thing about this is the drone that I have, it's not like it's very cheap. So there's a limit to how far I can go in the sky. And I was very scared at first because I felt like it was gonna like crash because it couldn't take the amount of height it was gonna reach that I wanted to get. Like, look, it's half the size of this building in front right here. It's crazy. Also, this cop came out of nowhere. He came out like through like a non-road area. I don't know where this cop came from, but like he was driving over a lawn in like right down here below. It's hard to see. I know it's not visible, but a cop came out of nowhere. I thought I was busted because, you know, having a drone, I mean, it's a little risky because it looks sus is what I mean. It looks sus. Like people at first would probably think you're spying on people when you have a drone, just, you know, going up in the air and like, I don't know. It's sus, man. But anyways, there's a cop. It showed up out of nowhere. I was like, oh, I think I'm busted. But no, they start driving away and then they take a turn. I'm like, oof, okay, that was close. I finally got the shot. It was good. Yeah. And then, okay, this shot, this was hard. I wanted to do this in front of a Dunkin' Donuts, which explains why I have a Dunkin' Donut glazed donut. Yeah, I wanted to eat something or like a drink of coffee or something. But a donut was much easier because I could finish it quickly to move on with filming. So I had this shot. I had to move to another location because the Dunkin' Donuts that I wanted to film at, there was a crowd of people in front. I did not want to do that. So I went in front of like this apartment complex. Sidewalk was pretty clear. There was nobody in the way. But yeah, I managed to do it. It took me a couple takes. I had to get the angle right. The angle was a really hard part. It was really hard to get this angle. But I managed to do it. The script, okay, I don't know. This stuff I just make up in my head. I just say one line and I'll remember it. And then, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But I make my own scripts. It's all in my head. I don't need a paper. I don't need to write out a Google Doc or anything. I just think it about all in my head and I'll match it up with the editing. I could have got a better angle, honestly. This is not a good angle at all. Like, I could have got a way, way better angle. Oh my god, we are at 900 likes right now. What the hell? That blew up quick. Oh my god. 1,000 likes. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, there's a lot of people here. So let's continue. So this angle, obviously, I could have done way better. my god, I'm overwhelmed. There's so many people liking for some reason. This car showing up out of nowhere was pretty well timed, honestly. When I started this run, this was cool, dude. This is such a cool transition. This random car came out of nowhere, and it made the thing look so much cooler. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Look at that transition. That was insane. And I don't know. This angle is pretty good. The drone, again, I said before it's kind of cheap, so it's yeah, it was wiggling a little bit, as you can see. The wind was pushing a little bit, but it's okay. It was a cool angle. Got a cool angle. So I got a bird's eye view from above. Got one from the side. You know, I tried to run as fast as I could to get inside the car as quick as possible. Okay, for this whole scene right here, obviously, I had to find a place where I could film this without being in anyone's way. So what better way to just find an empty, giant parking lot, you know? It worked. It worked. I wasn't in anyone's way. I wasn't bothering anybody. So this was perfect. So yeah, filmed this. It was pretty good. Again, had some people coming around like watching and stuff, and yeah, yo, you got so many likes. I know, man. Dude, these likes came out of nowhere. It was like skyrocketing like 5 minutes in. I don't know what happened. And then I got this angle, which is pretty cool. I wanted to get a view of me like driving off into the distance. This is pretty cool. Honestly, I mean, again, you know, when you're driving a vehicle, you want to be safe. You could obviously see there's no traffic here, but in my mind, thinking about it, I could have done like a really cool, I don't know, drift. I can't drift. I literally can't drift, but like I could have gone faster to exit this lane. But again, I wanted to be safe. I'm driving a freaking car, man. I'd rather be safe. So, I mean, this was the fastest I could go, driving off into the lane. And then that was it. And then this angle, okay. There's a lot of thinking to go into this this angle, this segment. I couldn't find a good place to film this. I just needed something empty, you know. I didn't want to use that same parking lot, or it would have looked really bad, you know. So I found another parking lot. It was far out. It was out of the city. It was like in front of a hospital. Nobody was there. It was completely empty. So I set up the camera. I got my bigger lens, so it's like more zoomed in. All this is in 4K, by the way. This is my first ever video ever made, ever published, that's actually in 4K. I love this. It's so cool. This shot took multiple tries because I had to brake exactly at the time, right in the frame of the camera. It was hard. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty hard. So I had to do that. I think it took a couple tries, few tries. Sometimes I mistaked on my line. Yeah, there was a script for this. Obviously, it was all in my head. I remembered it. I could show it right now.
We're running out of time. We're almost at 100 subscribers. Twitch.tv/JohnTrace. You don't want to miss it. Be there.
So like, just keep it simple. I try to keep it as small and simple as possible so that I can remember it while I shot this scene. I remembered it pretty easily. It was good. But no, having to slam the brakes right when I got in front of the camera, like I had to time it so perfectly, and then I on top of that I had to say my script, and I don't know. It's just the timing, man. But I timed it good, so but that was cool. Yeah, and then I just absolutely slammed on the accelerator at this part. I slammed on the accelerator. That was bad. I think that cost me a lot of gas. I mean, I drive a 2018 Honda Civic. I don't know, dude. I think that's not good for my car to do that, to just slam on the accelerator. I tried to go as fast as I could to speed off. I tried to go as fast as I could. That was the best I could do. But yeah, and then that was it. That was the trailer I made in one day, all by myself, and edited. It was a really great, simple, quick trailer for just a little tiny goal of reaching 100 subscribers. Yeah, I said I kept announcing that I would release this trailer once I passed 80. I made this back in I think early January. Yeah, I made this. No, it was around mid-January I made this trailer. This was before my allergies, so like I could actually go outside and not sneeze a bunch, which I currently have. But I'm getting treated at the moment. I got an appointment tomorrow. Yeah, it's allergy season for everybody pretty much. Cinema, absolute cinema. Well, it's out on the channel, John Trace Live. You can check it out. Gosh, look at all these tire marks. People have been drifting in this parking lot so much. Absolute cinema.